Doesn't get much. Pace was in there on the stuff. He was yelling at the officials, anyone that was near him, thinking he felt that there was a penalty. Looks like he might have thought he couldn't tell if Stafford was grabbing his face mask as though there was a face mask he shouldn't get up. Sure enough. Yep.
Yo. Yo. What's up? About to play Fern. Yeah.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park.
What's up? Shit. What's up? What happened? What he did?
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At their own 26-yard line.
Go look at the look on the thing. They in the what you call it?
And he's gonna go down.
They in
the Texans come at him,
on the block, on the
to
board shit. And
now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout.
Fuck it.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right. I got the Texans.
So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long.
I got the Texans.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up.
I told you where to go look, nigga. I told you where to go look, son. Alright, fuck. What the fuck, bro?
Takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's
interview over, son.
And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Interview over. Yeah.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught, powering his way forward.
I told you where to go look, son.
Have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And every time you step
go ahead, son. Go ahead, son.
Always going to talk about how important tackling
do what you want to do, son.
Game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact, but that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on. First down, here's the run with Cook. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now look,
If Zoe will probably go where I told him to go look at.
Carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings?
All right,
they
then.
kind of regretted
Okay.
that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, he should have touched
I'm
the
not,
ball last
dog.
week. They weren't gonna make that
Congratulations,
same
son.
mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And this will be incomplete.
This nigga's stupid, son.
There, and it's second down.
This nigga, the nigga that's on the block. Fuck.
And they were given a gift to 2 straight home games.
Congratulations, son. I ain't gonna lie, boy. If you wasn't my friend, you's a dumbass nigga, son.
They did talk about that with us prior to the
He's just
game,
dumb.
about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Allen. Pressure comes and down he goes. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Mm-hmm.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that'll hit at the 5.
Nah, you just a stupid nigga, son.
For a touchback.
that's you just dumb, son. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing, son. You just don't listen, son. You just hear what you want to hear.
Play action. Stroud now. He'll buy some time right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets that big gain, and they'll come right back with another.
You understand what I'm saying, huh?
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Well, I told him, he said, "Who you got, Josh?" Well, I told him go look, son.
On the ground, it's the rookie from Tennessee. And he'll go out near midfield.
All right. So you don't listen to either, son. Bro, I'm not gonna explain it to you, son. Cause I never said I was gonna trade you, son.
One of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably in the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Stroud. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Now Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Huh?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line.
I said he couldn't get no more than 10, son.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
What?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Trying to lay one up deep. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Stroud. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it's good enough for a Houston first down. And Stroud now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Wide open receiver complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
I'm glad I ain't bet the Rams.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this.
Allen hit. He lost the football.
Come on, bro. Get the ball, son.
Be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Hey, tight.
Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic.
Yeah, he holding the ball too long, though,
on the scoreboard.
No.
Allen gonna throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through
Sam Darnold holding the ball too long, son.
The
Then he got the fumble. The fumble killed him. That nigga verse pretty fucking fast, huh? Ooh, look at that. Another fucking sack.
Now fair catch is called
who asked you to fair catch that?
We'll call it the 37-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return.
I didn't say fair catch.
Over with a 1st and 10. The
You said the user.
Offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, just the way the schedule lines up, because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season?
Your dog don't want no cornerback, so he can't even fucking listen.
A season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well.
Under. Under. 19 Texans.
Stroud to throw it. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Yeah.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
19 taxi.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
And this is going to be incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well,
yeah.
Right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This is Coleman with a grab. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. To the air, Allen. And this one's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
A 58-yard attempt.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing now is Stroud. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
And the Texans first down.
Look to hot, look to hot.
Stroud looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
19 Texans.
Final play of the half, Stroud. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
11.
A final shot before break. Stroud dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. 17-3 the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. Pushing his way through, and he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
South. 19 Texans.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This 2nd and 4.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bills' 39-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Stroud. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Yeah, I'm good.
To throw, it's Allen.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
And it's incomplete. Took
a
shot, couldn't connect.
Another attempt.
I just came from upstairs, nigga.
When I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Half 10. Off 52. Alert!
Allen now looks to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks.
All right. I don't even know the turnover.
Week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. Cool, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stroud. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The Texans on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Back to throw. Stroud. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
This will be fielded at the 17.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down, Houston.
Stroud off the play fake.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Texans are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Another nigga playing right now. The Cardinals and the Seahawks playing right now.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
That nigga got Milrow with 22 on and Gentry with 22 on.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, he fakes a spike.
But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him.
He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play.
Now inside the 25.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
James Cook, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are finally in the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of...
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Oh, damn, bro.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So still
lots
of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
Let it go.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the 36, Stroud. And he is going to lose yardage here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down.
Looking to throw. Stroud.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 42 yards.
And the Texans have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
You broadcasting, Terry? Put that shit on.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some
How you score, Jay?
momentum and
Pick six?
to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
From the gun, it's Allen. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Texans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Speed left, speed left.
He's got this complete to Stover, the tight end.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
19 taxi. Here we go.
Stroud working out of the gun.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
This now a 3rd and 4. Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Again, it's Stroud.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Complete to number 81. On gain of 12.
And Stroud now to throw. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Here's Stroud.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
45. Bills 9. Ka'imi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man,